Hi, everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to do a series to open our hearts. So let's start in child's pose. If it doesn't feel good for you to be in child's pose on your knees like this, feel free to put a blanket underneath your booty or even underneath your legs or your ankles. You can even take your blocks. So go ahead and grab some blocks, maybe a pillow or a blanket to be prepared for this class today. And then coming into your child's pose, I want you to take a few big breaths, long, slow, and deep inhales and exhales to just be here right now. Your arms can be by your sides, extended. I want you to find your comfortable space and take those big inhales and exhales. Just letting everything slow down. Feeling the breath run through you. Feeling the prana and the energy. And letting go of all your fears. And coming into this present moment where the only real thing is love. I am on the inhale, on the exhale, love. I am love. And one more breath like that, a big inhale. And a big exhale. Tuning into your heart. It's called Anahata chakra. The heart is the first organ to be created in the body. It is the source. It is the thing that brings us all together. So breathe into that space. And listening to your heart and what it really needs right now. Maybe setting an intention for yourself. Radical self-love. Radical self-acceptance. Receiving another breath or two here. And slowly on the inhalation, rolling yourself up. I'm going to stay seated in Virasana right here. Now, if that doesn't feel good on your knees, feel free to change positions or even just come up onto your shins. Reaching your arms up to the sky, take a big breath. And exhale and bring those hands in towards your heart. Let's do that again. Take a big breath, inhale and reach these arms up. Exhale, sliding them down into the heart. Again, inhaling and reaching these arms up. Exhaling and bring them into the heart, into prayer position or Anjali Mudra. Relaxing those shoulder blades back and down. You might need to roll your shoulders around a little bit. Lifting the heart, lifting those elbows and pressing the thumbs against the sternum. I want you to inhale for 4 through your nose. Pause the breath at the top. Exhale through the nose for 4. Pause at the bottom. Inhaling through the nose for 4. Pausing the breath at the top. Exhaling through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Today I will listen to my heart. Today I will trust my heart and all of its wildest desires. I recognize that the collective conscious, that all we want is to love and to be loved unconditionally, infinitely. And so it is. Wankatonka Shiva, Divine Mother and Father, the one with 10,000 names and the one with no name. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for connecting and protecting us. Aho, Ashe, Shalom, Shalom, Shanti, 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 Satnam, and Namaste. I bow to the divine light in all of us. Inhaling and reaching these arms up. Exhale and drop one arm behind you. Lift up through your pinky and open the heart. Relax in the shoulders. Take a big belly breath. Inhale. Exhale, come forward into that child's pose. Receiving a big breath here, a big inhale. And a big exhale. Inhaling, rolling it up. Sliding the other arm by your side and reaching up through that opposite arm, through the pinky. Opening the heart, lifting it to the sky. Breathe for 3. For 2. One more big breath, inhale. Exhale and forward fold again. A big breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and rolling it up. Let's go ahead and extend our legs out in front of us. You can sit on a blanket. You can always have a blanket or a pillow underneath the knees as well. And then you're going to roll your ankles around sort of one way and the other way. And let's open our feet apart and gently keep those knees bent a little bit. Inhaling and reaching the arms up. We're going to bring our fingertips behind us, squeezing our shoulder blades together and lifting the heart. Still lengthening through the legs. Breathe for 3. I feel into my heart. For 2. I release any fear. One more breath here. Inhale and reaching these arms up. Exhaling and forward folding, gently releasing. Breathing into the back. Remembering that the head does not need to come all the way down. You could even use a blanket or a block underneath the forehead. So you can feel the release in the back. Softening the jaw, softening the shoulders. And feeling into the past. Allowing that past to go. And all the heartbreak. And filling it with liquid gold. Today I fill my heart with liquid gold. Today I recognize that grief is simply love. Breathing again. Deeply and sweetly. Softening and relaxing the whole body. One more big breath here. Big inhale and exhale. And then we're going to inhale and roll it up. We're going to bring one foot into the thigh. You can even move your block or your blanket underneath that knee here, reaching these arms up. Exhaling and stretching it out, relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. And softening the jaw, maybe wiggling it around a little bit, side to side. Breathing into the opening, breathing into the heart. One more breath here. And gently and sweetly. Inhaling and rolling yourself up. Bring these feet together into Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. We're going to sort of let these wings of the butterfly flutter by and give them some movement, lifting the knees up and down for a moment. And just letting that open, release, and relax. Oh, sometimes it just feels really good to move around a little bit. Let the body get adjusted to where it's at. Then releasing the other leg out. Inhaling, and bringing that foot into the thigh. Exhaling and forward folding. Breathing here, 5 of your best breaths. Slow and sweet and deep into the heart of the day. Noticing all the places that you gave love, that you freely gave of yourself. Letting that love flow through every breath. Sometimes I imagine little hearts coming in through the breath, exiting through the breath. Softening the jaw. Softening. One more breath like that. And then inhaling and rolling it up. Extending both legs out. Reaching the arms up again. Bringing these fingertips behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Opening the front of the body. Relaxing the jaw. Another big inhale. And exhale. And we're gently going to release, bending these knees, drawing them into the chest, wrapping the arms around yourself, creating a little ball here. And if it's not comfortable to have those feet together, opening the feet apart, maybe hanging onto your fingers, hanging onto your feet, and letting those shoulders relax. And breathing into the spine, into the back of the shoulders and the back of the heart. And 2 more of your best breaths. Completely surrendering. Completely surrendering to what is. And we'll slowly inhale and roll up. Bringing our feet into an easy seated pose or crisscrossed out in front of you. Let's inhale and reach these arms up to the sky. And then let's exhale and reach the arms behind you. You can hang onto your elbows. You can hang onto your wrists. And then bring your chin towards your chest. Taking a moment and rolling the head over to one side. And gently and sweetly letting it come down to the center. And over to the other side. Gently and sweetly bringing it down to the center. Inhaling and rolling it over to the side. Exhaling down through the center. And rolling it over to the side again. Down through the center, one more. Let's just let the head hang down here. Softening the jaw and the face. Another big breath. Releasing those arms, we're going to inhale and reach them up over our head. Then we're going to slide them down. We're going to bring those elbows together as best we can. Then you're going to open the elbows apart in prayer position. And then bring the elbows together. Again, opening the elbows apart. And then bringing them together. Opening the elbows apart. And then bringing them together. Let's do that one more time. Opening the elbows apart. And then bringing them together. Now, keeping them together, relax those shoulders down and lift the elbows up. I'll turn to the side. So keeping those shoulders down, you're going to lift the elbows up. We're going to do little pulses for 9, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then opening the elbows, prayer position, bringing them together, slide them up, opening the elbows, sliding them together. One more, opening and bringing them together, bringing the thumbs to the forehead and then the thumbs away, bringing the thumbs to the forehead and then away, bringing the thumbs to the forehead and then bringing them away. One more time, bringing the thumbs to the forehead and then bringing them away. Little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening the elbows and then bringing them together. Opening the elbows and then bringing them together. One more time. Opening the elbows and then bringing them together. Ooh, gently release your arms into your lap. Roll your shoulders around. I know that's tough. Sort of shake that out. Let's take an easy twist, reaching our arms up and twisting it out to the side. 3 big breaths for 2. And 1 more. Inhaling and reaching the arms up. Exhaling and twisting it out to the other direction. Not hanging on too tight or cranking the body. Just feeling that nice natural twist open. 1 more breath here. Inhaling, coming to the center. I want you to change the crossing of your legs. Then we're going to bring our arms behind us. You can hang on to your elbows or reverse namaste, even if it's really low. You can wiggle them up. Sometimes I gotta sort of wiggle them around a little bit. Bringing the first finger and the thumb together, opening the elbows apart is key here. Breathing softly and sweetly. And letting this be relaxed as possible. You don't want to push your body into something that it's not ready for. And gently bringing the chin to the chest. And carefully rolling the head over to one side. And down through the center. And over to the other side. Bringing it down to the center, very slow and easy. Rolling it to the other side and breathe here. Take a big breath. Bringing it down to the center and over to the other side. And bringing it down to the center. Taking a moment here. Just let that head hang heavy, using gravity to do the work to open our hearts today. And then gently releasing those arms, inhaling and reaching them up. Exhaling, I'm sliding them down in towards your heart. We will gently release and come onto all fours. And on all fours, doing some casting cows, tucking the tail and the chin, rocking it back and forth. Breathing sweetly. One more breath here. We're going to go into our Adho Mukha Svanasana or down dog, curling those toes and pushing it back, pedaling it out, lifting a heel and pushing it down. Now, open those feet apart and open the hands. They don't need to be right underneath the hips, right? Just softening in, relaxing in, breathing in. For 3, for 2. One more, then let's hold this nice and still for a big belly breath. Oh, maybe one more. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Then we'll inhale and lift the heels, both of them. Exhale and push them down. Again, inhaling, lifting the heels. Exhaling and pushing them down. Do that one more time. Inhaling, lifting the heels. Exhaling and pushing them down. Inhale, lift those heels up, bend those knees, coming onto all fours, wiggling it around. Now we're going to come onto our backs. So we're going to take our blanket and roll it up, and you can totally use a couch cushion for this. And getting the blocks ready. So our blocks are going to go one underneath your upper back, like almost those shoulder blades, not down here at all, upper back. And the other one is going to act as a pillow underneath the head here. I'm going to stack them and make them look like a T. And then I'm going to have this blanket here for underneath my knees. So I'm going to keep my knees bent and my feet on the floor as I carefully roll myself onto these blocks. So the idea is that this is very, very comfortable. If this is not very, very comfortable, keep adjusting until it is. And or if it's just too much for the arch of your back, which in some cases it could be, you may use this blanket underneath. You can still use this other block for a pillow. I just want your booty on the floor. Relaxing the arms out. And then we're going to bring our feet together and open our knees in Baddha Konasana. And keep adjusting, again, until this is uber comfortable, because that's the point. And you might even, highly recommend it, to take your blocks and put them underneath the knees. Even as flexible as I am, it really does feel good to have that kind of support under the knees to relax the legs. To breathe here. I'm feeling supported, feeling nurtured and taken care of. Feeling the earth below you, supporting you and holding you up. Feeling the sky above as infinite space. Being okay with the unknown. Breathe. Softening the jaw. Softening the eyes. Softening the face, the cheeks, the eyeballs. Softening the legs and the feet. Completely surrendering. Surrendering to the noises that you hear outside of this room. Surrendering to the noises that you hear inside your head. Always returning your focus to the breath. Always returning your focus to the breath. Breathing in and out your nose if you can. To allow the breath to slow down. One more big breath here. You're going to bring your hands down to your legs. Remove the blocks that are supporting the legs if they're there. Bringing the knees together and extending the legs one at a time. Letting them come down onto the floor. They don't need to be together. Wiggling the booty. And feeling the release into the legs. From the heart to the root. Continuing to feel this heart open. And just like that. Receiving another moment here. Feeling gentle tranquility. Feeling the golden light fill your heart. One more breath here. And gently beginning to bend those knees. We're going to carefully roll over into our sides, using our hands to roll ourselves up. Moving the blocks out of the way. We're now going to turn this blanket onto the side. We're actually going to slide so that our head is on the floor, our bottom is on the floor, and this is just opening the chest. I like my arms in a cactus position, and you can absolutely keep these knees bent and feet on the floor, or it feels good to you to extend the legs long. You can do that too, but this is going to open your back just in a different way. And again, continue to adjust until it's just in that right space. And if your block or your blanket feels like it's too large or it's too much of an opening, you can always unwind the blanket, unroll it a little bit, or you could even roll it up more. Now, this is not underneath your lower back. This is underneath the upper back here. I'm feeling that chest getting stretched. The heart openers, or these baby back bends, are so good for anti-aging because most of the day we're moving forward in a rounded position. This is going to soothe and open the spine. One more breath here. then what we're going to do is we're just going to lift up a little bit, even lift your booty. So you can slide this now underneath the lower back. And again, adjust this blanket however you need so that it's really comfortable. Your booty is on the floor, your back is on the floor. It is just underneath the lower back. And again, here, I want your palms up. Maybe your arms are down by their sides. Maybe they're up over your head. That's yogi's choice. You can also choose to keep the knees bent or to extend the legs. Breathing here. Big belly breath. Soothe and to heal. Inhaling, I am. Exhaling, love. Inhaling, I am. Exhaling, love. Oh, softening the shoulders, lengthening the back of the neck. Maybe you need to move your head side to side a little bit. Breathing sweetly and softly into the heart, allowing the whole body to slow down. Allowing everything just to slow down. The heart is patient and kind. The heart finds its strength and its softness. Another deep breath here. Big sigh of relief. And then gently releasing. I want you to bend your knees and then lift your bottom and slide the blanket underneath so it's underneath the hips. So the hip bones are now the highest part of your body. Extending one leg. If it feels good for you to extend both legs, go ahead and do that. But if it doesn't, we'll start with one leg. Again, relax in the arms. Those shoulder blades are going to want to creep up. So go ahead, adjust and shimmy and relax them. Again, the highest part of the body is this hip line. So we can have a deep release in the whole front of the body. Breathing, always inhaling through the nose. Softening the jaw. Softening the breath. Another big inhale and exhale here. If you have one leg lifted, go ahead and bend the other knee and extend the other leg. If both legs are extended, just stay there. I invite you to close your eyes and feel this gentle opening in the front of the hips, in the front of the body. Allowing the body to melt into the earth. Allowing the body to melt into the earth. I completely surrender to love. I completely surrender to love. I choose to be loving with my body, to radically accept myself, to radically love myself, to breathe, really breathe today. To melt my heart. Another breath here. Big sigh of deep relief. And then slowly bend your knees and put your feet on the floor. You're going to lift your booty and slide this blanket all the way down so that it goes underneath your knees. Again, adjusting, bringing those shoulders down, turning the palms up, or bringing one hand onto your heart and one onto your belly. Looking side to side, bringing the chin towards the chest. And then breathing into the heart, breathing into the belly. Today, I trust my heart. Today, I practice radical self-love. Today, I practice radical self-love. In this moment, I practice radical forgiveness. Today, I practice radical forgiveness. Today, I radically accept myself. Today, I remember that my blessings and my lessons are the same. Today, I remember there is nothing to heal and nothing to fix. Today, I remember to surrender completely. Surrender. Another big belly breath here. And then completely letting go. Beginning to take the longest, deepest breath, like liquid gold, to soothe your soul. Letting it melt your heart, melting any troubles or worries away, cleansing and healing. And slowly beginning to bend your knees and place your feet on the floor. Reaching one arm up over your head and rolling yourself into a fetal position. Receiving this moment. And then gently rolling ourselves up to sitting. Rolling the shoulders around for a moment. And tuning into the breath. Ensuring that we're taking this with us. This gentle heart opening today. Letting it set itself into the spine. And inhaling and reaching these arms up to the sky. Exhaling, bringing the hands in towards the heart and the corners of the mouth up towards the ears. Knowing that all is well in the world. And from my heart to yours, I thank you for being here today, for reminding me that we're all exactly where we're supposed to be at exactly the right time. And so it is, and it is so. And so it is, and it is so. And so it is, and it is so.